Sam, 1-1 draw at home to Scarborough this afternoon. What's the mood like in the camp after that one?
It's a difficult one because the performance was there, the work rate, everything that we didn't do Tuesday night we did today, and 3 points would have been great. It's not happened, but it's definitely a performance to build on going into the FA Cup next week. So yeah, we wanted to take all 3 points. Didn't happen, but I think it was clear for everyone to see the fight, the determination, and the performance was there today.
Seemed like a better performance for sure, although it was a game with very few chances it seemed, and you could argue even your goal kind of came from nothing, but I'm sure you must have been pleased to get the boys in front nevertheless.
Yeah, I mean, we find it a lot. Teams come here, they sit back, they're very compact, it's hard to play around, but I do think we kept the ball really well today. We moved them around, we created a few chances, nothing clear cut really, but yeah, the keepers had a bit of a stinker from my goal, I'll be honest, but we'll take that all day. It doesn't matter, sometimes you might have to shoot from distance to drag people out and create gaps for them forward players, but yeah, we'll take the goal, but unfortunately not 3 points.
You go in 1-0 up at the break. What was the message from the gaffer at that stage?
It was more of the same. We dominated the game. The boys up there kept the ball really well. We're good in 1v1 situations, and any time they went to attack, we were winning first and second balls, which is massive. It's massive at this level, and something we definitely needed to improve from Tuesday, and we did. I thought Edo and the boys in midfield were quality. They was winning everything, which makes our job 10 times easier. So we just need to keep that going. That needs to be every game now. Doing the dirty side of the game first, and then our good players win us games.
Having said that, it did seem like quite a tough second half, and it seemed like a case of unless you scored a second, you were going to be in for a bit of a tough end to the afternoon, which unfortunately it proved to be that case. Obviously frustrating from where you're sitting, I imagine too.
Yeah, I think we have been very guilty of not punishing teams and having a 1-0 scoreline, for example, 2-1, whatever it is, and you give yourself that chance for them to get back in it with one chance, and that's what's happened in the second half. We definitely need to improve on finishing teams off. Probably need more goal scorers across the whole team, and there's something we're working on. It's something we will get better at, and I think if we can start punishing teams, we don't give them that bit of hope in the second half that if they do get a chance, they might get something out of the game.
Did have a shout for a penalty late on at the end. I suppose, having watched it back now, it's almost even more frustrating knowing that he probably should have been given. Yeah,
I mean, Edo's an honest lad, and he said there was contact. He's chopped inside, I think it was, and there's contact there, and I'm pretty sure the lad's reaction, who's got the touch on him, he's put his head on his hands or whatever he's done, and makes it quite clear. But I mean, it's one of those things again, not punishing teams, you risk that chance of things not going your way.
Point on the board nevertheless. Now we've got a huge Emirates FA Cup tie to look forward to next Sunday away at Slough. Big week of preparation ahead. I'm sure you just go into it desperate to win that one. Yeah,
I think that's every game. Every game we're desperate to win, and you could see that graph today. You could see it from everyone. There was an energy about us, and we'll be taking that into next week. Everyone's excited. We've got to get a good week training in us. Travel up there. Everyone's ready. Everyone wants to make that third round, make history. So yeah, we'll be ready Sunday.